Hello, Phil here from Wings of Pegasus, and welcome to another video. So, if you've watched my channel for any length of time, you'll know that recently, over probably the last year or two, we've been looking at pitch correction, auto-tune, lip-synced performances, mimed performances. We call it mimed here in the UK. But I've had a lot of requests to look at these kinds of videos, and the reason for that is, I'm sure you guys can understand, when I make a video on a particular performance or a particular artist and it turns out that they might have been not singing live, or the performance might have been edited in some way, or they were using auto-tune, and fans of that particular artist didn't know it was going on, of course they email me and saying, well, what about this artist? And what about this performance? And it means that I get loads of requests to look at loads of different bands and artists, because fans of those bands and artists are now questioning what they're hearing. And if anything, they're a little bit concerned that they are listening to something and maybe giving credit to something that isn't what they think it is. Throughout the year, I've been doing something as a side project and putting the foundation in place that means we can potentially do something about it, because I don't want to, for the next 5 or 10 years, be doing videos that are constantly pointing out the same thing. And the reason that it's happening now is because nothing has been done about it. And I think something has to be done about it. I mean, not only for my sanity of looking at performances that might be more recent, that I already know are going to be edited from a pitch perspective, so I'm having to point it out on every single video that what we're hearing isn't either what was sung live because of the crowd footage that we might have that we can compare it to, or the person isn't actually singing and it's a lip sync vocal, and you're going to have to deal with that information how you deal with it. So in 2025, I am going to be launching something that I'm going to need your help with to spread the word about it, because a positive side of doing so many of these analysis videos is that it establishes the foundation for the movement, for what is going to be happening. And if you guys that watch these videos can spread the word about what I'm going to launch next year, I'm hoping that it might be something that can be applied industry-wide. And that's why I've been spending so long on it as a side project, and throughout 2024, is trying to get something in place where not only the industry will be more transparent, more honest, and people will know what they're buying tickets for when they watch a live show, but also for future analysis videos that I do on the channel, I won't have to get into it, because you will know already what we're about to listen to and what the performance entails, because a foundation's been put in place where honesty and transparency is now something that is apparent, or it's prevalent in the industry, rather than the prevalence of hiding things and hoping that nobody finds out. So the way that I see it is that with more subscribers, obviously, it's better for spreading the awareness, but also just focusing on this as a topic and making videos about it. With more subscribers, it means that more people become aware of how prevalent this is in the music industry, and the way that it goes all the way to the top. You know, artists that you think wouldn't be lip syncing or miming or using auto-tune or pitch correction then have been shown to be using it. So it's an industry-wide problem. It really is a problem. And of course there are people that don't care, and for them it's fine, because if you don't care what you're listening to, then you'll spend your money on it, and you'll spend your money not caring. The problem is when people do care about it and they're spending their money on something that they don't realize it is what it actually is. They think it's something different. So yeah, when they might even turn up to a live show and they can tell that it's lip synced, and they might have spent thousands of dollars on those tickets, they're going to be annoyed about that. And guess what? They're going to email me about it. And this is the good thing about having a decent amount of subscribers, is I'm getting to, I guess, appreciate the general feeling among fans of bands as to when they see an analysis video on their favorite band and they find out that it wasn't what they paid their money for or what they thought they were paying their money for. So anyway, long story short, I am going to be launching this thing that I've been working on for the whole of 2024 in 2025, and I'm hoping that it's going to be early 2025, and I'll be looking to everyone I can to spread the word about it. Hopefully it'll make a bit of a splash in the industry, but also in media. And I will be contacting you guys over on Patreon to help me with this whole process. And I will be keeping up to date over there as well. And it's patreon.com/Wings of Pegasus. And you can get involved there for free. You don't have to pay to be part of the levels over there. Some people choose to do that, and I'm ever thankful for those people. I do say on my live streams, they're the foundation of everything that I do and allow me to do what I do, but you don't have to do that over on Patreon. Whenever I have any news about it, whenever I need your help with it, if you are a member over on Patreon, even a free member, you will hear about it. I will post it to everybody, so because it is important that everybody knows about it. And if we are to single-handedly change the music industry, then we're going to need as much help as we can get, and we're really going to have to get the word out there as much as possible. I'm going to message a lot of people that I know in the industry and in the media to get the word out there, because I think actually 2025 could be, if we are loud enough about it, it could be a landmark year for the music industry as a whole. The reason it could be a landmark year is because the music industry, I mean, it's crazy, but the music industry has never been regulated. You've never known what you're listening to. Nobody ever has, and especially in the last 20 years, people don't have and I know because they've emailed me, they didn't have a clue that their favourite artist was pitch corrected or auto-tuned, or that they were lip-syncing live, and it was all pre-recorded. So, yeah, it's never been regulated. So, 2025, if we play our cards right, hopefully, fingers crossed, we can bring in something that just makes it transparent, makes it honest. And for me, the whole art of music is about integrity. It's about honesty. It's about transparency. That's what art is all about. So I don't see anything wrong, and genuine artists, I think, don't see anything wrong with just being honest with their fan base. So anyway, just a quick announcement video for tonight. I always mention in my live streams about the side project that I'm working on, but rest assured, I'll be working on this over Christmas and hopefully launching early 2025. But when that happens, I'll release a video on YouTube letting you know exactly what's going on, what I have set up, and what you can do to help. And I'll post over on Patreon publicly as well exactly what's going on. And yeah, for those people that want to get involved, you can do. And I mean, all help will be very much appreciated. But anyway, yes, that's the video for tonight. So look out for that on the channel. Make sure you are subscribed, hit that notification bell to get notified for videos, or a video like that that's going to be a bit of a reveal type video about this project and what I'm aiming to do and what we can potentially do. Hopefully we can have a bit of an impact on the music industry on the whole. That would be amazing. And I think there are enough of us to actually make a bit of a dent in the industry, so we will see. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is where you are. And I'll see you guys at the next one. Rock!